Greetings, suns and sunnies. I have returned. Y'all, so these these videos have definitely been a process. Boy, if I had an extra camera to take the behind the scenes bloopers, child, I would. My camera does this thing where if I do this, it will like automatically start recording. So that's how y'all got to see me putting on my lipstick and everything. But it's all good. It's all good. I have to do my videos outside because the people that live inside are quite inconsiderate of my time and my space. So I have to be outside, and this video became three-parters honestly because my phone kept overheating. It is very hot. I am in Mississippi and it has been like 100 and something degrees, so just be patient. But I hope that the content is great enough for your patience and your understanding and everything, because I'm trying to do what I can to make sure I get these videos out to y'all. I have lots of other new content and subject matter that I will be reviewing and delving into and whatnot. So I really want to go ahead and get these out of the way. To be honest, get y'all these messages and this help and whatnot. And I know y'all don't want to sit here and just hear me ramble. So let me go ahead and finish out Nicki Minaj's parts of this deeper read for Seeing Green. Just finishing up the questions that channel her and her creative being and her creative process in particular. So I left off on the question of Nicki's intent behind being the artist that she is, behind being a rapper, behind putting herself out there, behind giving herself to us and others as a creative being. What is the divine purpose of her artistic presence? The answers we seek are coming. And what this card gives me is that while I'm going to get some answers that concerns that question, the answer is still yet to come because she is definitely not done yet. And if you missed the other two parts of this video or the first beginning of this particular series for Seeing Green, you definitely want to go back and catch what you missed, child. Catch what you missed, because Miss Nicki is not done yet. And it's also granting me to tell you that you have not finished it. It's like that song off of the 5 Heartbeats. We haven't finished it. Okay. 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 So I'm getting that Onika has always been pretty aware of her presence in the world as a human and as a spirit and as an artist. And she knows that she's intelligent. She knows that she's flexible and ever capable in her abilities and in her gifts. And on a deeper level than just entertainment, she's always felt like she's had so much education to offer the world, even by just being an example. And the example that she ultimately has set out to be, and we have third eye, heart chakra, earth, be bold and make the first move. You're very close to achieving your goal, okay? And the answers we seek are near. And boy, this is definitely on theme to pretty much what the rest of the reading has been saying. She is out to be an example, mainly to women, that it is perfectly capable and it is perfectly fine to be every woman. To be emotional, to be intuitive, to be aggressive, to be soft, to be assertive, to be. Like, it is perfectly okay, impossible to be all that you are, be honest, and be successful all at the same time. And this is something that she is even still finding out herself. And like I said in the last video, also, she is about to exceed her own expectations even further, which lets me know that those of us that look up to her, that take inspiration from her, we are definitely in a place of grabbing hold to that torch and sprinting away with it like Flojo and turning it into a flare of firecrackers, okay? Okay? So, pretty much her intent is to be an example of unapologetic resilience and unapologetic uniqueness, literally. I don't even think I have to say much more on that. We're going to ask, what does the divine realm wish for us to learn from her? What does the divine realm mean for us to learn from her artistic displays and her art? The Queen of Pentacles. And I'm really feeling like these messages in particular are coming in like she's really truly meant to be an example for women, regardless of how certain people may judge her or see her as it concerns certain things that may be on the negative side. She's literally here to be an example of both what to do and what not to do. She's here to be an example. And honestly, she's amazing. She is amazing. And I'm also picking up that a part of the expectations that she is about to exceed is that even people that have doubted her in the past, whatever it is that she is working on, that she's doing, that she's about to put out and come back with, it's going to even like shift the minds of certain people that haven't seen it for her for the longest. And it's going to have them like eating those negative ass words that they have spoken. And I'm getting that the same thing is coming from, like, it's parallel for those of us that are looking up to her and like functioning in the example, functioning from the wisdom of the example of who she is. And it's like the Most High definitely put her specifically, like I said, to be an example for women, whereas women are ever so socially conditioned to constantly be fragments of themselves and adjust those fragmented pieces based on how it makes everybody else feel. And she is put here to defy the shit out of those odds in order to show us the process, the highs and lows of the process, and how you can still come out on top at the end, regardless of what happens. And basically to let us know that we truly have the power, and we truly, in correlation and in collaboration with the Most High, have the final say so over our destiny and over our lives, not the situations that happen to us, which is what this tower card in reverse is giving. It's giving like a lot of the mistakes and a lot of the mishaps that have happened in her life have mostly happened to teach her that you can't control everything, because she does kind of have sort of a controlling nature. So it's kind of to put her in the mindset and in the position to see that she cannot control everything. And it's given that example that it's okay to release control. It's okay to love people with tough love. It's okay to tell the truth. It's okay to take time out for yourself. And taking time out for yourself does not equal a death sentence over your productivity. If anything, it rejuvenates and reinvents you and reestablishes you to the world and re-individualizes you to yourself. Gosh. And this goes back to the power, authority, and the freedom that one has over themselves. Defying haters, stepping outside of the box, even though this is 3 points here, this is a triangle. Stepping outside of the box, exceeding limitations, what other people's limitations and how they have put them onto you. And this is abundance, knowing that you can come from nothing and achieve everything and make everything out of nothing. Okay, the endless possibilities of transmuting negativities into infinite blessings, darling. I heard that. Just two more questions. What are we meant to learn from her past mistakes, from her past public mistakes? What are we meant to learn from her public mistakes? What are we meant to learn from her public mistakes? What are we meant to learn from her public mistakes? The importance of taking time to reflect. Believing people the first time they show themselves to you. Thinking for yourself, not getting lost in the thoughts of other people's thoughts and opinions, or other people's intentions. A lot of people have tried to weaponize Nicki's presence against other people, and at certain times she has almost gotten involved and engaged in that. And at certain times she has gotten kind of like, she's engaged in it more than she may have felt that she should have, or maybe more than she should have. Everybody does not want to see you succeed. Even the people who don't want to see you leave their lives, sometimes they want to keep you in their life to keep you from succeeding, because they know that they're not going anywhere, so they want to try to keep you there too. Being aware of people who only want to help you to help themselves, and being clear about what people are actually offering you I'm sorry about the music if y'all can hear it, but being mindful of what people are truly offering you. For example, and this is just an example. Someone asks you to marry them. True enough, you get the ring, you get to say that you're a wife, you get to say that you're building a life with somebody. The imagery is real nice, right? But does that person's family like you? Do you vibe with that person's culture? Do the two of you share the same morals and values? Because that makes a difference, and that lets you know, asking yourself things like that and evaluating things like that puts in perspective what it is that you are truly getting with someone's offer. Because some people will offer you something and it looks real good, but it's some strings attached to it that have poison on it. You see what I'm saying? And Nicki has had a lot of offers from a lot of people for a lot of things, and she has told so many people no. And people have looked at her like, are you crazy? Are you serious? That is an opportunity of a lifetime. Why do you you know, making it like she's missing out on something. And at certain points, she thought that she probably was missing out on things, and that she probably shouldn't have been so stubborn about, you know, certain standards that she had and things of that nature. But in sticking to her guns and sticking to her standards, she has gone to prove to herself that she has always known what's best for her. She has always been in touch with her higher self. Her divine realm has always been on her side, letting her know, like, basically, life's rejection is God's protection. And as long as you hold steady to your dreams, you can bring it in. Okay? You just got to be willing to put in the outside work and the inside work, the earthly work and the spiritual work, child. So now, what are we meant to learn from her public successes? Ooh. The devil is working, okay? But we work smarter, okay? Don't want us to see that empowerment. I'm gonna have to play some Beyonce when we get done. Wrong with them. I don't have to stay long on those cards, fam. I don't have to stay long on those cards. So you see, we have empowerment, of course. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Empowerment, empowerment, empowerment. And she has definitely been her number one fan, her own star player, her own referee, her own coach, all of that empowerment. And that, like, yes, we need the assistance of external people, but the way that we really get that in a stable form is being that for ourselves first. Empower yourself. Empower yourself. Even when you don't feel like it, empower yourself in any fucking way that you can, regardless of what anybody has to say, regardless of what's going on. Empower yourself. Believe in yourself. Trust in your intuition. If you don't know where your intuition is, honey, do what you need to do to find it. You can Google and find third eye chakra affirmations, find pineal gland affirmations, tips tools, mechanisms, yoga, meditation, all of that to help you hone this and get in touch with this, your third eye, your sense of discernment, okay? And all of that helps feed into your sense of delight. And y'all, sometimes I hold them sideways out of a sense of balance so that you can always, it's just me like physically implicating both edges of the sword, both the good and the bad, because you ultimately need both. You need it all in order to be balanced and in order to be stable in life. So if you ever wonder, like, oh, she holding the card sideways, hold it right side up. Okay, there's a method to the madness. All right. But yes, this is given that, and I've been having to get myself on this vibration as of late and didn't even realize that like I was out of it. Okay, delight, the message behind this is coming straight to me, is that it is perfectly and thoroughly capable. I won't say perfectly, let me not say perfectly, because that's a fickle word, but it is thoroughly possible to live happily here on earth. Okay? It is possible, thoroughly and divinely possible to live happily here on earth in delight. And that is what we're meant to learn from Miss Onika Tanya Mirage. Child. Ooh, child. That was a lot, but it was very informational and very beneficial. I know for me, I hope for y'all, okay? And I'm so, like, so apologetic for any inconveniences with any external forces causing friction, causing delays, causing uh, overheatings of phones and halting of videos. And now this is 3 parts, but at least it helps me build up content. And it's a little more organized, but I am going to do my best to include timestamps so that in case it's something specific that you want to see, you just go down there, look at your options, and tap to go directly to what it is you want to go directly to and whatnot. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here so we can move on to bigger things, okay? So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave me some feedback. Tell me some people y'all think y'all want to see me read, some shows, songs, artists, portraits, all of that. Just let me know what y'all want me to read, what y'all want me to analyze and review, and all this, that, and the third. You can hit me up in my DMs. I'll put my social media tags in the description box. I may also put them in the comment section. Y'all can hit my DM for some personal readings if you need be, and hit up my pages to see just some other short, quick content, or you just want to see my pretty face. Okay? But yes, thank y'all. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Light, love, healing, peace, and blessings out.